Cold calling, following up, and developing new and repeat business. Cold calling is one of the most difficult parts of a sales process. Most salespeople hate the cold call. I know myself, when I started my career, I hated the cold call. Cold calling or prospecting, developing new business, following up with your customers. If you master these skills, you will be a top performer in your profession. You'll become a management-driven sales professional instead of a market-driven salesperson. You ask me, what is a management-driven sales professional? Someone who creates their own market and doesn't rely on what's happening on the sales floor. Their sales will increase and their sales will not decrease as much, even in a bad market time, because they rely on repeat business. Repeat business is one of the highest closing ratios in our industry. How can I master these skills? How can I tweak these skills to become great at them? First thing you must do is cross over to the abyss of fear and rejection of cold calling. Most salespeople do not like to cold call or follow up because it's time consuming and they believe it's non-productive. Some have a fear of rejection and they use excuses and alibis. I was one of those salespeople. I was afraid to make cold calls or try to develop new business because I was afraid that I would lose time on the sales floor and I was afraid I wouldn't know what to say or how to react to customer. When I developed some skills and faced my fears, that's when my career took off. I became a top performer. You can become a top performer or tweak your business by facing your fears and developing the skills that one sales process is going to teach you. First thing you must do is overcome the fear of rejection and time lost. Please watch the 2-minute video on Will Smith and how to face your fears.
Drink with your friends and somebody says, yeah, we should go skydiving tomorrow. And you go, yeah, we'll go skydiving tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. And you go, yeah. And everybody goes, yeah. So then that night you're laying in your bed and you just keep, and you're terrified. You keep imagining over and over again jumping out of an airplane and you can't figure out why you would do that. You wake up the next day and you go, down and you said where you were going to meet and everybody's there. So you get in the van and you're like, oh my God. And your stomach is terrible, you can't eat and everything, but you don't want to be the only punk who doesn't jump out of this airplane. So you fly and you go up to 14,000 feet, and somebody opens the door, and in that moment you realize you've never been in a freaking airplane with the door open, and you're looking out down to death. And they say, on 3, and they say, 1, 2, and he pushes you on 2 because people grab on 3. And you go, Arr! And you fall out of the airplane, and in 1 second, you realize that it's the most blissful experience of your life. You're flying. There's zero fear. You realize at the point of maximum danger is the point of minimum fear. It's bliss. Why were you scared in your bed the night before? What do you need that fear for? Everything up to the stepping out, there's actually no reason to be scared. It only just ruins your day. The best things in life on the other side of terror, on the other side of your maximum fear, are all of the best things in life.
Well, after watching this video, I had this great desire to jump out of an airplane, and I got a great fear of heights. As Will Smith quoted, maximum danger is the point of zero fear. Everything you want is on the other side of fear and terror. Remember this, 85% of fear never comes to reality. If you live freely, animated, and motivated, you won't feed your fear. You will become a top performer in your business, and you will live life to the fullest. People who meet you will notice something different about you because you walk in confidence and without fear. It will become contagious and they will want to do business with you. They will even communicate this over the telephone when you're talking to them. Okay, you may be saying, I've heard this before. How do I do this? How does the rubber meet the road? First thing you must do is educate yourself with the proper tools and skills on how to do cold calling, develop new business, and following up. You can download the process and some word tracks which are scripted on how to do this on our website, onesalesprocess.com, titled How to Develop New Business. Remember, 70% of overcoming fear and developing these skills is just knowing how. Second, you can't do this alone. You must have someone who can sharpen your skills and challenge or motivate you. Find someone who has your best interest in mind, and you do the same for them. Remember, pay it forward. Watch the video on onesalesprocess.com, How to Overcome Fear. Third, make a goal or a plan on how you will achieve this process. Remember, practice makes perfect. Develop these skills by practicing them. Just do your job was quoted by Bill Belichick many times through his football team after they won 5 Super Bowls. So I'm going to tell you the same thing. Just do your job, learn the process, practice it, and have a plan, and you'll be successful. I wish you great success and good selling.